Mismong si Draymond Green ang nagsabing siya ngayon ang best center sa NBA. Kahit pa 6'7 lang ang kanyang official na height. Malalaman natin yan sa mga susunod na araw pag binigay na ng NBA ang mga individual awards ngayong season. At mismong NBA na nagsabi na eligible si Green para sa center position ng all-NBA teams kahit pa power forward ang kanyang natural na position. At dahil mabibilang mo na lang ang mga dominating centers dahil sa fast-paced na laro sa liga, si Green na nga kaya ang best center ng NBA ngayong season? Para sa usapan na yan, kasama natin ngayong gabi ang basketball analyst at vlogger na si Sir Enzo Flojo na naka-Stephen Curry ngayon. Enzo, so great to have you back here on The Score. Kind of weird hearing that Draymond Green himself is saying that he is a center. What is your impression on this statement?
Well, it's definitely strange, especially since, if you look at his size, I mean, he's not the typical center. Kasi, of course, isipin mo center, you're thinking of someone like Gasol or Joakim Noah or Dwight Howard, 6'11", 7-footers. But Draymond Green, without shoes, is probably shorter than 6'6", without shoes. Yeah. So it'll be very, very strange to look at someone like that in the NBA and say, sentro yan. Makasilaki lang ng mga centers sa Pilipinas yan. Kaya very, very strange to hear him say that.
Oo nga, kung sisilipin natin ang listahan ng mga dating centers na nakapasok sa All-NBA First Team, we see Marc Gasol, Joakim Noah, Tim Duncan, Dwight Howard, Amari Stoudemire. These guys are all really centers. Pero syempre, si Stoudemire at si Duncan, they play power forward and center, but they're not 6'7". They're taller than that. So Draymond Green is definitely something new kung sakaling papayag ang NBA na makasama siya dito sa All-NBA First Team bilang center.
Talagang magiging statement yun for the league, no? If they actually allow or grant him eligibility as a center. Ang gusto ko nga makita, I've been Googling it since kanina, parang how many games has Green started at center? I'm sure marami, no? I'm just not sure if he started more games at center or power forward. I'm sure that can probably clear things up. But again, if he does make the first team as a center, again, given his size, it'll be very strange. But aside from that, given the way he plays also, because he doesn't play like a traditional center, no? Unlike guys like Tim Duncan nga, or yung Dwight Howard, DeMarcus Cousins, he's not a back-to-the-basket, low-post kind of player. He defends against those guys, yes. But if you look at the way he plays and the role he has for Golden State, ibang-iba from what you'd expect from a typical center.
Ako, ang stand ko dito, hindi siya center. Because I go with the textbook that a center has to be big, a center has to play in the post. But then, ikaw, ano naman ang stand mo? Do you agree with Draymond Green that he can be a center, he can be listed as a center?
Ako, I'm inclined to agree with you, Anton. No? Parang, let's say he does make the All-NBA First Team alongside maybe Chris Paul and Steph Curry, maybe KD or LeBron or Kawhi, any combination of those guys, and then Draymond Green at center, it's gonna look so weird. No? If you compare it with the winners of the last few editions, no? Last year was Pau Gasol before him, Joakim Noah, Dwight Howard before them as well. Sobrang weird talaga. So I'm inclined to agree with you. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as some people think to simply put Draymond Green at center because of the way he's played. But if the league does do that, they're acknowledging the fact that the game has really changed.
Yes.
And maybe the center position is not as locked down as it used to be.
Imagine having Draymond Green there and possibly guys who are taller than him.
Yeah.
LeBron James and Kevin Durant at small forward and power forward. Now, you mentioned the game changing. We've had some players, transcendent players, Allen Iverson changing the rules, Shaquille O'Neal also having the NBA change the rules for him, and the way teams play against him with the hack-a-Shaq. Steph Curry is another player that is changing the game, influencing a lot of players, a new generation of players. Golden State, masasabi ba natin that this is a team that is changing the game?
I think they already have, no? I mean, starting as far back as maybe 2 seasons ago, people were taking notice na this is a jump shooting team, but they're succeeding where past jump shooting teams have not been able to find success, no? So they're changing the way their opponents plan for them. They're inspiring, other teams to play small ball. And that's part of the reason why I'm a little uncomfortable putting Draymond Green as an all-NBA first-team center because parang if you put Draymond Green in any other team, one, will he still play center? And two, if he does play center, will he still be this productive and this good? I mean, you look at maybe the best statistically center in the NBA right now, si DeMarcus Cousins. You put him on any other team, he'll play center and he'll still be very, very good. So that's my discomfort with Draymond Green as well.
But let's say it happens. Malagay si Draymond Green sa All-NBA First Team. Ano ang magiging epekto nito sa mga future All-NBA First Team selections at yung mindset ng mga iba pang players na katulad ni Draymond Green na hindi ganun katangkad pero versatile naman?
Well, if that does happen, if we see Draymond Green in the All-NBA First Team as a center, I think it will really shape the game or change it even more. No? I think more coaches, more players will probably take notice and say, wow, this is really the direction the game is going, and maybe we should get with the program. Maybe small ball really is the way to go. I mean, last year, Golden State won the championship with small ball.
Yes.
They're on the verge of maybe breaking the Bulls record with small ball, maybe getting 73 wins later in the week. And if Draymond Green becomes the first All-NBA First-Team center below 6'9" or 6'10", talagang nag-iba na yung laro. And I think a lot of teams and players and coaches will really have to adjust to that already.
At isang panalo na lang ang kailangan ng Golden State para ma-break ang record ng Chicago Bulls. And Draymond Green did reveal that Michael Jordan actually told him to go break the record. At sinabi pa ni MJ na, if you don't break the record, I'm gonna be hot. And I'm going to blame you.
Yeah. So the pressure's on Golden State, but also on Draymond Green. Yeah. Everyone knows about that already.
You think they're going to break it against Memphis when they face Memphis on Thursday?
Well, earlier in the season, I said na parang if Golden State had only 5 losses at the end of February, they're probably going to break the record. And they've tied it already. And Memphis is not exactly the strongest team, although they gave Golden State a run for their money a couple of days ago. I think Golden State will beat Memphis. Will get 73 wins, and they're going to go down in history as the winningest regular season team in the NBA.
Ano masasabi mo sa potential matchup ng Golden State at LA Clippers sa second round ng NBA playoffs? Ako feeling ko may posibilidad na mangyayari yun.
Yeah, and I know you're excited about this, Anton. I mean, I know you're a big Clippers fan, and I think it's going to be one of the most exciting matchups. Given their recent history, given the fact you have maybe the 2 best point guards on the planet playing for those teams. You have DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, and daming magandang matchups in that kind of playoff series. So that's gonna be very exciting. But I'm sorry to say, I think Golden State will have the very overwhelming advantage, but in that kind of series. So feeling ko, if the Clippers match up with the Warriors playoffs, Warriors maybe at most in 6 games.
Ang masasabi ko lang sa'yo, Sir Enzo Flojo, I will see you in the second round.
There you go!
Thank you so much for coming here to The Score, Sir Enzo. And we'll see you again next time.
Yes, thanks, Anton.
For more sports updates, keep watching The Score. And don't forget to subscribe.